Yeah, so basically, Mythos is a card game,
Right, you can
and
shut
you
up now.
can card
You're good.
the
No,
the,
you're good.
the more card you
You're
game.
fine. Okay, now do it again.
Okay, so basically, Mythos is a card game. Oh, you want more?
Yeah.
Now it's not enough for you, you fat. I guess to introduce myself, my name is Mark. I'm the guy who came up with what Mythos is. You know, I kind of conscripted my friend here to do all the coding, but I played Inscription. Ben, cut that out. I played Inscription in COVID, you know, back in, I guess, like kind of towards the tail end of COVID, like 2022, 2023. And I was like, man, that's fun, but I wish it was multiplayer. And then I went and I took no joke, a refrigerator box and I cut it up and I made it. Yeah, did you know that was a refrigerator box? Yeah, I took a refrigerator box that I borrowed from my parents and I made the physical version of Mythos, which was maybe the worst playing experience in the history of the world. If you've looked at Mythos, if you look at the way it's played now, you gotta keep track of a lot of stuff in the physical version. You know, you have 2 piles of 20 health. Every round you gain minimum 4 resources. You have a deck of cards.
You get to a point where you have 20 cards on the field, all of which have their own individual health bars and like attacks to do.
Yep, and every single card had the information written on it. It took me forever to make the physical prototype of Mythos, but not as long as it took us to make the digital version. Yeah. The digital version was pitched by Jacob the night that we played the physical version. At the time, none of us had any experience in game development, to my knowledge.
Are we telling the truth here?
If you did, it didn't show.
That's mean. I had a little bit of experience in game development. I had previously worked on basically my first ever game, just sort of to learn how it works. In Unity, right before the big Unity drama that happened, if anyone's familiar, where they started doing, I believe it was called the runtime fee, where they were basically just milking developers for all they had, which they rolled back, but I kind of took that as an opportunity to step away from Unity as a development engine, right at the same time that you were making this physical prototype. So I learned a little bit of Godot and took that as an opportunity. Like, oh, that'd be a cool little game to make. Cool little quick little project that I decided to do 4 years ago.
Yeah, so 4 years ago, we decided to make this game. And right. I don't know if anyone can really do math here. 2022, it's now... Oh, that was such a dumb move. Fuck me. Ben, cut that move out. Cut that move out of the video. Put that in the blooper reel. That was so
Ben,
stupid.
show it twice, side by side. Give it a montage.
Anyways. So yeah, we have the physical version. Jacob's like, let's make a digital version. We start the first version, which was 3D?
The first version was 3D.
I think it was, yeah. The first version was 3D and it was made in Unity, which kind of goes against what you were just saying about the Unity controversy.
Yeah, because I was like, it does go against what I think it was like, I moved away, I started learning Godot. They took back the runtime thing, and I was like, okay, I'll go back to Unity. And then I was like, Godot pilled, so that didn't even last.
So yeah, we start the 3D version, and I think we just lost motivation to even work on it. Because I don't know if anyone knows this. I guess we should get into this one first. I do the art for Mythos. Jacob does the coding
that's
for
important.
Mythos. Yeah, this is important to know for the next part where I lost motivation to work on what was essentially my brainchild because I didn't know how to 3D model. And this is not like a triumph story where it's like, oh yeah, and he learned how to do it. No, I gave up. And then we put that on pause for a while. Like it was a while until we started working on the second version, which I think was 2D in Godot.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. So second version, 2D in Godot. I don't remember why that one fell through, but it did.
Brainworms, probably the brainworms.
Yeah.
Probably the brainworms that did it in. Yeah.
That's usually the way that it goes.
I get destroyed.
Yeah, you need to lock in on the game. I'll keep doing the talking. So yeah, the second version falls through, and then, like, I think there was probably a year between the second version and even discussing doing it again.
Sounds
like something
feels
like
true.
that, like that. And then there was the third version, which was the most recent 3D one, right?
Yes.
Yep. And that one was the furthest we had gotten so far, which means that we didn't actually get a working game out or up.
Closest we've gotten, not very far.
Yeah, not great. But like we had done enough that like you could kind of start to see a vision come out. And then I think we kind of just ran into the issue. That one we actually put on pause on purpose because we were like, this 3D stuff is nasty. Let's switch to 2D.
Yeah.
And then we switched to 2D for our fourth version.
This is an insane story.
It is insane kind of recounting it back to back to back. It really just sounds like we're not good at our jobs.
Me? I'm professional.
Hey, I said we. Yes, twin. Me and you are bad at our jobs.
Yes, twin. Us.
Yes. So we switched to version 4. And I think we nearly got a working game out of version 4.
I could believe that.
It was pretty close. Like, I don't think we implemented all the cards, but I do think that we had a functional multiplayer.
I could believe that we had a functional local multiplayer.
Yeah. And then that fell through, and it got that was last semester. That was recent.
No, it was before that. It was.
No, you're
it
right. You're right.
It was
We
last,
started this last semester.
Yeah, it was last like.
Yeah, it must have been like last calendar year.
Yeah. But then like, for anybody who's game dev knowledgeable, people say a lot like, just finish a project. You'll learn a lot about. Oh my god, this guy's mopping the floor with me. You'll learn a lot about the process and every aspect of it, where if you just keep starting projects and ending them early and starting and ending early, you only really learn the beginning chunk. So a lot of people say like, just finish something. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go finish something. So I made a different game. That's most of why I stopped the previous version, the version 4.
And I was kind of just riding your momentum like I frequently do. Because this Jacob guy is an absolute workhorse. I don't know what it is with him, but if he gets on a project, he works.
I work until the brainworms kick in.
Yeah, right. And so we get to version 4. That's actually when we like started to make the Steam page, and we were considering like this may actually finish out.
I bought the Steam page. I paid $100 to make the Steam page, and we still still didn't finish it.
Stuff
Oh my
happens, man.
god.
Stuff
Oh my
happens, man.
god. It's over.
Yeah, you might actually be about to lose this game. Good lord, you just got schmopped. That's insane. Anyways, so yeah, we pay $100 for the Steam page. Doesn't happen. We got closer though.
We did get
And
closer.
then this time, you know, I don't know if the viewers at home can tell. Mythos works. We're missing a couple of key features.
That guy's like a half country away, and we're still playing together. It actually has
That's true.
multiplayer.
I am a half country away. But yeah, functional multiplayer. You lose this turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, that's kind of the history of Mythos and how it's come around. That was actually pretty good timing. I feel like we don't have much more to say about it.
About the previous versions, no, but we haven't talked about this version literally at all.
Should
Or
we play
like
another
the
game?
actual. I mean, we can. Or like the actual like how the game works, or
That's fair.
how you came up with anything, or the mythology part, or something else.
Well, I
that
don't
we
know
can
how
talk
I
about.
came up with any of this. Like, it just kind of came to me in a dream.